Hey, it's your girl Sydney Wealthy. I am an expansion expert, a divine oracle, and a divine storyteller. And I'm here today with a short pick a card. So, this is going to be short, sweet, simple, and to the point of what your focus should be on today. So, we have three different cards to choose from with three different crystals. So, the first card is prosperity. I am trusting. And that is with the celestite crystal, which is a crystal that does connect one with their angels, higher beings, um, really high vibrational beings, especially like angels and things of that nature. The second card is the sacred self. I know I am love, with the selenite crystal, which is a very cleansing crystal, extremely high vibrational. And then pile number three with trust. I trust the highest way, with the rainbow moonstone, which is very protective, very much connected to the intuition. So you can go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths, which we can actually take one together now, with the 4 count. In through the nose, hold it for 4, and then out through the mouth. So let's get started. Deep breath in, hold, and let it out. Again, deep breath in, hold, and let it out. Okay, so I will see you at your PAL selection. See you then. Hello, PAL number one. This is your um, reading for your focus for this week. So I love doing focus spreads. Usually with the focus spreads, I just pull 3 cards, 3 oracle cards, three tarot cards, and that's just my focus for the week. That's where my energy is going to go that day or the week. So you can take this as this goes for you. You can apply this to your week or to your day specifically. So your card is right here, and it says, prosperity. I am trusting. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows you alone are the source of all prosperity. Let me live in gratitude, trusting every need is handled. That alone is true wealth. And then you also chose the celestite crystal, which is, like I said, very much connects one to higher realms, angelic realms. It's also very calming. It's a very calming stone. So you may have a lot of anxious energy right now. You may be struggling with trust right now, trusting in, the higher powers. But we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to pick your 3 focus cards. What 3 things is pile number 1 need to focus on at this moment? And actually, these cards flew out. So we got the Page of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So this tells me that you are like starting something new. You are in the beginnings of something new. Something that is really igniting your passions, igniting a deeper love for you. It is igniting your fire, right? You're starting something new. You're focusing on beginning a new journey, which is great. That's great. But you have to be willing to let go of the burdens. You have to be willing to let go of the struggle in order to get here. It's like you can either see life through this lens or through this lens. This needs to be released so that you can get here. So your focus needs to be on stepping into your new journey of passion, letting go of the past adventures, the past journeys that you have been on, which seem to be filled with struggle, in all honesty, letting go of those burdens, and really stepping into what you love, what brings you joy, focusing on the rainbow. So, to put this even simpler, I could say the three things that you need to focus on overall, you need to focus on trust that your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, the divine, however you want to put it, because I don't limit that. I don't limit the divine. I don't limit higher energy. However you refer to it, putting your trust fully in them, okay, really embracing and stepping into this new beginning of passion and seeing it as something exciting. Um, Letting go of whatever burdens you're carrying. And here, like, I don't really interpret the wands as physical things. So, what I'm getting here is that this is letting go of any non physical burdens that you're carrying. Is it self sabotage? Is it lack of belief in self? Is it self confidence issues? Any of those things, letting go of that. And then also focusing on embracing the beauty, embracing love, really embracing happiness. There's like a block towards embracing happiness. So really focus on how can you embrace happiness more. You can even ask yourself, how can I fully embody and embrace happiness today? All right, so that was short, sweet, simple, and to the point. And your back of the deck energy was the Ace of Cups. So, yeah, like there's a new beginning in love for you. There's a new beginning in passion, in creativity, in the things that really make you feel fulfilled emotionally. There's a new beginning here. So, embrace it. All right, all right. Hey, what's up, pal number two? So, let's just go with your pal card. So your card says, Sacred Self, I know I am love. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows my true worth in every moment. Let me experience that I am love. My own sacred self will always draw kindred spirits. So, right off the bat, selenite is a crystal that is extremely cleansing, extremely cleansing. So what this is telling me is that, you may want to grab some selenite and really, really do a deep cleanse to kind of like wash out every form of love that you knew before, to wash out all remnants of the love that you knew before, the conditional love that you knew, to really step into an unconditional love for yourself, which will draw people who have unconditional love for you and who you'll be able to express unconditional love for easily. So that's your focus. That's your main focus. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards to get, like 3 micro focuses within that. All right, what is it that pal 2 needs to focus on at this time? Oh, what does pal? Oops, that was too many cards. A lot of energy, pal 2. You also got that King of Wands. Lots of energy. All right, got got your second card. And third card. Wow. So you got all court cards. All court cards. We got the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So for you, focus, like I said, the overall is like really embracing what unconditional love is, which extends way, way, way past romantic love, right? Um, really focusing on what are your goals? How can you use love as fuel for your goals? How can unconditional love really take you from the place that you are right now, mentally, physically, spiritually, to the place that you want to be, right? Because we have this Knight of Pentacles, which indicates movement, but it is slower movement. So you may be moving a little bit slower than you want to, but that's fine. Which I just got a notification that it is now Jupiter hour. So Jupiter may be a significant sign for you. It lets me know that you are expanding, whether you see that or not. And your capacity to love is what is helping you expand overall. So that was a nice little synchronicity right there. Nice omen. Whenever I see Jupiter, it always indicates expansion, luck, growth. So these are things that you should be focused on because the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands are all pointing to this. You should be focusing on expansion, but you should be focused on using unconditional love as the fuel for that. King of Wands, really focus on structure. That word structure is really coming into play. Structure and how are you wielding your power? Love and compassion is your strength. How are you wielding that to your advantage? Are you being lost in the sauce of it? Or, you know, are you allowing it to be a guide for you? Are you allowing yourself to be guided by your strengths? Which one of your major strengths is love and compassion? And really wielding it responsibly and allowing it to be your fuel. Like I'm really, really getting that with the King of Wands, like figuring out what fuels you. If you know that love fuels you, what is it fueling you to do? You know, getting really structured with that, letting your passions lead the way. A flame can't be controlled. You can't be controlled. However, a flame can be contained and used. Okay? It can be used as energy. Queen of Pentacles. So focus on your coin. Focus on growing what you've been cultivating. Focus on the seeds that you've planted. Whatever seeds that you have planted as it pertains to I would say love and money, right? Love and money. Whatever seeds you have planted as it pertains to love and money, focus on those. Put your attention on that, which may seem really, really simple, but it's almost like look on the brighter side when it comes to those things, right? She's very nurturing. She's very caring. She's caring for this pentacle. We see that she's looking into it. She's giving it her full attention. There are signs and synchronicities all around her. But she's giving that pentacle her full attention. So there's really a need to hone in and really focus in on that seed that you planted. some of you may not know what this seed is, but if you do a little bit of meditation, maybe a little bit of yoga, um, it'll come to you what that seed is. Okay, and then lastly, with that Knight of Pentacles, to me, this is saying focus on perseverance, focus on commitment, because knights indicate movement. However, with this Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of like the horses at a standstill. It's taking a pause, right? It's still on the journey, but it's taking a pause. So you may need to pause in order to take a deeper look into what this seed is, what this manifestation is. So taking a pause, slowing down while still being on a journey, because horses still indicate movement. They still indicate momentum, power, and force. But it's just like, let's just slow down a little bit to take a deeper look at this. All right. I think that that's the entire message. Know what to focus on. So, just keep going. I think the overall message here is just keep going and let love really be your fuel, because it's definitely your strength, whether you see that or not. All right, bye. Hello, pal number 3. You had the Rainbow Moonstone and the card of trust. So with the Rainbow Moonstone, let me read the card first. So with this card, it says trust. I trust the highest way. Change me, divine beloved, into one who wants what you want for me. Let me trust that my needs will always be met in the highest way when I allow you to guide me. All right, so Rainbow Moonstone, a stone that is very much connected to the moon, connected to intuition. And like I said, it's also a very protective stone too. So with trust here, trust your intuition. If you've been getting downloads from this super moon, if you are a person who tracks the moon cycles, who connects with the moon, trust the energy, trust your intuition. You may also resonate with Power One, just because that was dealing with trust also. But this is all about really putting all your eggs in one basket, putting all your eggs in the basket of trust. Okay. I read on my tea the other day, I had a message that said, trust is the question, love is the solution. So you may also resonate with Pal too, because that was focused on unconditional love. But yeah, it's just like, man, trust can be so hard to have sometimes, especially when you've been on a journey for years and years, and it feels like, damn, is my life always going to be this way? But you still have that deep pull and that deep urge to just trust in something larger than yourself, and just trust in your dreams and trust in happiness. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull your 3 focus cards. So the first one is 6 of Pentacles. What is it that pal number 3 needs to know right now? Okay, so you got 2 major arcanas. Wow. Okay. And your cards came out very easily. And I just randomly split the deck. And at the back of the deck, we did have the 9 of Cups with wish fulfillment, success. Okay. So this is so straightforward that it's just like, I don't even think I'm going to take a lot of time on this pal three, because this is so straightforward and I just feel just a rush of just brightening. All right, so pal number three, I'm really, really, really sorry, but the audio absolutely cut off on me. And it was such a powerful message, honestly. It just intuitively came to me. So I really can't recreate it, but now you have the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Magician as your focus cards. So simple as it, I mean, this is just telling me that everything that you put out, you just got to trust that it's coming back to you and stay open to receiving it. On that card, you'll see those ladies, you'll see them on bended knees with their hands up in receiving mode. You know, this may indicate that you've been praying for something. And you know, with the Nine of Cups being at the back of the deck for you, you have been praying for something that is coming. You have been wishing for something that's here, okay? I say coming, but it's really ready now. It's here. You just got to look at the sunshine. Look at the sunshine. You know, it's focus on the sunshine. Your mantra could be, I allow the sun to provide me with warmth. I allow the sun to provide me with warmth. Like, just allow the sun to come in. And I usually don't interpret the sun card this way, but it did come to me. You may also want to connect deeper with your sun sign. Whatever your sun sign is, according to astrology, you may feel a need to connect a lot deeper to that sign and to see what, you know, jewels are in there for you. With those sunflowers on that card, you know, sunflowers, they always face the sun. They always face the sun. And focus on the light. Focus on it. Focus on the positivity. Focus on the healing that you have done, you know. Focus on that. And you also have the Magician card too. So this tells me that you're filled with magic. You know, you're filled with magic. Absolutely. And your magic is very powerful, very potent, very powerful. So you've been calling things down. You've been alchemizing things. Now you just have to trust that it's for you and trust that you are receiving it. And trust that you are powerful and deserving, okay? You are powerful and deserving. And 333 on the timer as I say that. Now, I will say this. Maybe my audio cut off so that I could go into this other message with you, because I did just decide to just split the deck. And I really feel called to read these cards that popped out. So we had the Nine of Cups on the back of the deck, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This is going to go a little bit deeper than just three focus cards for you, pile number three. So I really hope you just stick with me on this one. When I tell you that this is coming in fast, this wish is coming in so fast for you. And it is going to be sudden. It'll be unexpected in some ways because you know it's coming. You feel it coming. But in the moment when it comes, it's going to be sudden and unexpected. But with that Four of Wands, whenever I see the Four of Wands now, I see 1111 because you have those four wands that are sticking up. And I'll include a picture of these cards too. At the end of this message, I'll include just a picture so that you can see the cards too. But yeah, this is beautiful. The Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. It is time for your homecoming celebration. It's time for you to get your flowers. It's time for it. You deserve it. The time is now. There is no more waiting. The time is now. There's no more waiting. Nine of Cups. The time for waiting is over. It's being fulfilled in this moment. Okay? This is really beautiful. And that original voicing that I did for this reading was nice, but I really feel like the Eight of Wands and this Four of Wands had to pop out for you. That had to be known for you. It had to be known for you. And underneath the Eight of Wands, we have the Empress card. I mean, the time is now. Make that decision. Decide. The time is now. Your wish is here. It's here. And I see 5-5, which also signifies strong changes. So it's here. It's here. This is a time of change. This is a time of your wish being fulfilled. It is here. So celebrate it. Celebrate it. Sit in it and receive it. Fully receive it in your entire body. Pile number 3, that was beautiful. That was unlike the other readings, but hey, when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. If you feel like somebody else needs this message, share it with them. I do manifest that this message will get to all the people who need it in this moment, in this time, in whatever time and space that you're in, because this is timeless. So like, share, and subscribe, and peace out.